The next chapter of Mindset Mobility, what gets measured gets managed. Now, before we dive into all of this, do I have to measure everything? Absolutely not. There are way too many factors going on for your mind, nutrition, fitness, career, relationship. Already I'm like, whoa, hey, it's a bit much. If we want to make progress toward a goal, we will need to measure certain markers. A couple here and there, yes. Then give it enough time to actively progress toward your goals. Because what gets measured gets managed. If we don't know where we're at, it's really hard to manage what we're doing. And if we don't know what's going on, it's gonna be hard for us to make tangible, practical, achievable progress in the direction that we want to go. Whatever your goal is, with Mindset Mobility, we need to understand like, okay, hey, I need to turn this dial up over here. I need to turn that dial down over there, because we can't be at all tens across every aspect of our health and wellness. It just doesn't work that way. I can't have the highest career achievements in my life and also be at the peak physical, but also have the greatest stress management, but also my sleep is just crushing it. It's not really realistic. For those of you who have tried those things, I'm sure that one of those is already kind of dipping back while others are surging forward. That's okay. That's going through seasons of our lives that will allow us to go like, let me do this, let me do this, let me navigate, because you're allowed to choose differently. You're allowed to choose things that you want to really focus on over here versus over here. That's where what gets measured gets managed. Is this fitness choice the absolute best choice I could be making? Maybe not, maybe not. But is it the absolute worst choice I am making? No. There are a lot of ways in which we can put things on the scale of 1 to 10, where it's like, okay, my fitness is only at, let's just say it's at a 3. You're walking daily, but you're not where you want to be in your strength journey. If I'm not measuring that, how do I manage it? Nutrition. If I am really looking to eat more fruits and vegetables, well, I should probably know how many fruits and vegetables I'm having each day so that I can actually manage what I'm measuring. And if you're not measuring, you're managing nothing. That's why what gets measured gets managed. Within all of this, allow it to flow. One day, you might have a great day. The next day, you might not have as great of a day. You might even have a day. Have a day over the span of a week, over the span of 2, over the span of a month. That's what we are measuring. You cannot make tangible, achievable, practical changes and that are manageable and sustainable in a week, in 3 days, in 1 day, in 1 hour. It doesn't work like that. You have to live your life. So if I'm measuring the things that are important to me, then I can manage where I'm going with these measurables. If you want to save more money, you should probably track how much money you're spending. If you want to invest more into your health and wellness, you should probably see how much you're investing now, whether that's time, financial, mental. There are a lot of different ways that we can make easy, manageable adjustments for ourselves so that we're not just abandoning things. Everything deserves a place on the spectrum. My fitness should be somewhere between a 3 and 7. So should my nutrition, and so should my mental health. That's manageable. When we start getting into the 8s in fitness, our mental health might dip down. Maybe it helps you more, but there are a lot of ways in which we have to move the pieces of our lives, because then you throw in career, then you throw in finances, then you throw in stress, then you throw in family. See how it gets overwhelming really fast? So take a step back. What is your biggest goal right now? Go ahead, write it down, take a second, really think on it. Maybe it's your personal relationships, new business, fitness goals. Great. It is your life. So what are you measuring so that you can manage it? Is it this new business venture that, man, this is gonna be really great, but now you're taking time away from family at home? We need to measure and manage. The work-life balance, it comes down to priorities and the all or nothing mentality. You can't go all in on your mental health and then nothing on all of this back here. Fitness, with career, with relationships. It all deserves a place, and it's constantly evolving and changing and moving and flowing. Allow it to do that. When you have bigger goals, there are going to be things that take precedence over others. And we all have our responsibilities. You gotta do those dishes, you gotta do your chores, you have responsibilities for your life. And then, with the specific goal you're trying to achieve in the near future, that's the one that you are measuring. That's the one that you are actively managing toward, so that you can get the goals that you say you want, and you are actively putting yourself in the driver's seat of your life, because what gets measured gets managed, and I know that you can do it. All right, team.